But okay. Back to Rainbow Billy. We have pretty much, we got our second color core. But there are some things I definitely want to clean up while before we head out to the sanctum of self. There's an extra. Okay, interesting. Let's see here. Look at the map. We have 5 friends defined. We know 100% where 1 is. The last thing was the alpha polar bear. Where am I, by the way? Oh, here we go. Okay. Super cursed thoughts. Most of them attacked Billy. I think there were a few decent cursed thoughts, but most of them were just attacking Billy for having a dead mom. So, you know. Okay, I believe we want to go back up here. Oh, we also have the last bit of fuel unlocked for a ship. Okay. Weird. You. Hey, dogfish lizard lady, are you okay? You look pretty restless. A talking fishing rod. That looks fun. Can I play with it? Pretty please, can I? Wait, no, bad Zoggy. You've got to be a big girl. No time for playing aloud. Toys are for babies. Nice try, babies. I'm not falling for the old-fashioned trick me into being a kid trick again. Scram. There's nothing wrong with playing. Act like a kid once in a while doesn't make you irresponsible, buddy. Play away, just not with me, okay? I don't want bite marks. Really? Good. Then I'm gonna be a good Zoggy and play with every single toy I can find to make up for lost time. Well, that was fast. Okay. Oh, okay. We've not used that color before. What other color? Let's see if you're that. Maybe you have normal green as well. Let's play blue. Oh, don't you ever play with dolls? Having my toys do things I can't do always help. Having my toys do things I can't do always helps calm me down. Toys? You have toys? I like toys. What's your favorite kind? Do you have any to share? Do you? She's sure perked up after hearing that. Seeing other creatures who like toys must really make her happy. Let's keep playing them. I don't know who. Creatures who like toys is a classification? I don't know. I got nothing for that. Shuffle hand. Let's see. I'll plop that down. And let's do red. Gororo. Man, you're too pent up to prank. I'll give you some toys to play with if you promise to let me prank you later. Talking about playtime, where and when? Am I invited? Okay. Our cat counted as one. Interesting. Maybe just all the babies, potentially. I'm not 100% sure who's who. I don't think we've talked to you before, so I'm gonna put you here. Okay, you were not. Let's see, greens and reds. No greens, but reds. I just want to take care of the people I love. I must look like a selfish baby only caring about toys, huh? Let's see, a bunch of colors to try here. Nice. I want to have fun and play all day, but I can't. Everyone is counting me to be a responsible grown-up. You have the right attitude. It's really cool of you to work so hard for all this, all for the sake of being a good friend. You mean that? I'm not a bad Zoggy, I'm being a good grown-up? Purple. Okay. We need one more of those colors. Like lime green or whatever. Draws an extra token when played. Sure. Oh, peekaboo? Yeah, peekaboo is baby. So that works. Responsibility, huh? Sounds scary. Can we play with toys together instead? You want to share your toys? Really? Can you share with me? I love playing with toys so much. Okay, well that filled out that color. Do we have any others? Pascal might, or not Pascal, it's an otter. Kubi. The purple Pascal. I was hoping it would reveal. Do I have any that reveal colors? Shuffle. I don't know what color to try in there. Morale won't cost moves they're played turn after they're drawn. Reveals the enemy color. Would not have tried blue again. All right. God, I hate this guy. It's like, why is he talking? You want toys? Toys ain't alpha, bro. But helping others is, so you know, if you ever want a spare doll, just saying. Sounds like a trick to make me act like a baby, but I can't resist. I want to play too. I want to. God. Okay. We should be good to go. End turn. Just gotta not fail. And there we go. I can act like a kid once in a while and be responsible. Oh boy, does that mean I can play with your fishing rod, please? Rodrigo, don't want that. Okay, so there is Zoggy. Oh. Where can we go now? Get in the boat. There's fishing over there. Look at the map. There's 4 people. Oh, there's the hammerhead shark down below. I feel like we might have everything in this main place. Maybe. I still have no idea how to get that guy. Yeah, I think we want to warp underground. So let's go to... Can I warp? No, okay. There's something here. I'm not sure what I'm missing here. But there's not a heart here, so there's something. Okay, let's get back in the boat. It could be inside, potentially, too. I don't know if that counts. One of the graves was fake, someone said. I don't recall that. I mean, there. Oh, I think I know what you're saying. I don't know if that's anything to pay attention to. I think most of the graves are fake. They're just like, they're the devs or like Kickstarter backers. You. Did I tell you to dangle or to go dangle? Get it through your domes already. Ain't in the mood for brawling. Just balling. Can't believe I'm still dizzy with the dame. Wonder if she ever thinks of me over in the sanctum of self. Oh. Okay, so we can't get him until we go to the next world, apparently. I just realized this man's holding a chicken. Yeah, Sharky Man, we gotta get later. Let me get in the boat. There's a chest right there. Fishing. Paintbrushes. Where's the purple fish? There we go. Bunch of money. I see there's like a sign. Hello. I saw there was a sign way over here. That's what I wanted to see. Don't know. Okay. Oh, it's cursed thought. Wait, why are you guys here? You two okay? You seem kind of, you know, oh, we're fine. Veru and me were just discussing how tired we both were. So we decided to spend some time together embracing our low energy ways. Wanna join us, Rodrigo? It'll be fun. I'm good, thanks. We'll just let you two relax in peace. Oh, okay, I saw a punch button. I was waiting for it to say hook. Do I go back down then? And then... Oh. Oh, pull... Okay. Pull this and then I can hook. Cursed thought. I wonder if there's an expiration date on fortune cookies. That'd be a shame because I finally found a good one. I feel like fortune cookies start stale. So no. How do I... Oh, wait. Okay. Was that the puzzle solution of the pedestal problem? I'm not sure what you're talking to. Not sure what you're talking about. What pedestal problem? When a fish cries, does the water level rise? No. Because the water is already inside the fish. Right? Actually, I don't know how crying scientifically works. I was like, I'm thinking of, you know, like if you put ice in water, when the ice melts, the water level's not going to rise anymore. You already have it all in the water. Regardless of the fact that a fish can cry or not. Did that count? No, there's still something here. What the fuck? I just mean for a displacement. I would imagine crying would end up the same way, but I don't know. I think it might be counting the shark. Maybe? It being it's separate, like I can't select the middle. So I don't know. It could be, I guess. I want to check inside the building though. What the fuck? Camera? Why is the camera doing this? Where even am I? I've never seen this angle of this island. Is this supposed to happen? I was like, please, put it back to normal. Wait, have I been? Now I'm confused. Okay, there's this thing. I feel like that's gonna be an upgrade from the next world. So that's what, one? I think that's a... Hey, there's like an eel person or something over there. There's a bird that we can't reach. A shark we can't get. So... that means of the four, three of them I know I can't get. I don't know who the fourth is. Go up here. I believe this is where the bird is. Maybe? Yeah, because this is... Yeah. It's up there. I don't know. Oh, there's something. Wait. This doesn't have a heart on it. This island is huge too. So whoever we are missing should be somewhere on this island. I have no idea where they would be, though. I'm hoping we can just like see them from some sort of vantage point. Where am I? Oh, just another side. Okay. That was... Let me check the other way. Hello? I think that's how I got over there initially, but now I have a staircase. God, walking. Having a very difficult time walking here. I kind of do. Well, let's go. Slopes. Oh, then this was... Yeah, story pushed us down the hole. So... I don't know. As far as cleanup here goes, might not really be able to do anything. Because that, okay. I believe if we go back, there's still 2 people here? Oh, 3 people here. I don't know how there's 3. But I do know... Now that we have full boat. There. I'm reluctant to use the boost because we've seen if I hold down boost, it actually does use slightly more fuel than if I didn't. Hey, all right. What do we got here? Test of celerity. Good old celery. The heck is celerity supposed to be? Did they make a mistake trying to spell celery? Hey, look at the Rodrigo, same brain. Let's go. It's the Tormod skill word. The first time I'd ever seen. Oh, cat. Bat. Okay. The first time I'd ever seen the word celebrity. And it's usually still the only time I do see the word. What am I looking at? Hello. Like a saber-toothed tiger dude. What's up, big guy? My pals and me were wondering if you could help us with Trigger. Okay. Why'd everyone do that? I'm Trigger, baby. I got better things to do, so get out of my face. Jesus. And 2 cursed thoughts. Insist you need help? You sure? This is a really dangerous quest, and we need super tough friends like you to succeed, so pretty please. I mean, when you put it like that, I reckon I could make one exception eventually. Sorta, someday. Oh, damn. Okay, that gave us a lot of info. Let's see. Did I get... I did. Green. Let's do red. Didn't I tell you? I'm Trigger, baby. I'm tough as they come, and I ain't gonna lose to a twerp who needs that much help to win. So it's the amount of friends we're using to recolor you that's the problem. Talk about fickle. Billy, try not to play too many creatures on your turns or it won't work. Only attack with 1 or 2 per row. It deleted the entire... Okay. Well, I guess we do need to attack one of the cursed thoughts. Oh, here in this mini game. At least the one in the middle is barely moving. Okay. It's okay, I understand. I'm an introvert too. I'll leave you some room, but still be here for when you need me. Sound good? Oh, why you gotta be so good at spouting facts, kid? Now everyone's gonna know I'm a softie who wants to look tough. Let's see. Reveal. Powers up friends in lane. Let's do that. Put blue there, so that curse thought's done. Shuffle. What color are you adding? I'll put crab and end. Okay. Everyone's asking me for help, and I want to help them, but... All right, let's see. Oh, okay. We got like the vertical one. Oh God. Ooh. All right, now we have 2 lanes open to attack him. Nothing scares you, huh? Want to hop aboard friendship? I'm sure someone like you would make an amazing teammate. Darn right. I can do anything I set my mind to. No wonder twerps like you keep asking me for help. Because I'm Trigger, baby. I hate that you have a one-liner. Let's see. Powers up when alone. Restore morale. The alpha. No one will probably be worse than the alpha guy. And then we'll do frog. Purple. And I think that takes them out, because I'm assuming the last question mark, given how all the other colors work or have been in this, it should be 2 greens. End turn. Oh my God, you have such a small paddle. Oh my God, what? Okay, well, at least it's slow moving. Jesus. Oh, it still had red I needed to do. Rip. That's fine. Won't matter. If I'm too tough, they're scared to ask me for help. If I'm not tough enough, they won't think I can help in the first place. Let's hope. And there we go. Wait, you reckon I can be tough and kind? How I don't even... Really? All right. Nice. Let's look at the map. That is everything here except... Oh, wait, there's not a heart on the main island. There's 2 friends. They must be on the main island then. Because this doesn't have a heart because it's a cursed thought that I don't know how to reach. I want this fishing hole. Another trophy. Shit. Should be able to get it though. There we go. Okay. I guess let's go double check the main island here. And then I guess it's out to the last place. I don't know. Punch? Maybe after we left, did someone pop up in like this little town? Doesn't seem like it. Oh, we can fish here. So yeah, it's been a bit since I've done the gifts. Mostly because it's a lot of reading. I'm not sure what's missing here. Double check the beach. Go see Broccoli Man again? You know, we did everything for Disco Broccoli. Nothing left here. I don't know what happens if we re-put in... I was like, we put this in already. What if I do it again? That should have already been there. It was kind of weird that it did that again, but whatever. Because that's how we got to Disco Broccoli in the first place. But yeah, this was just the password to what I just did. I don't know. Let's see what we get out of the think tank. Cinematics unlocked. Okay. I need 2 more curse thoughts. We could try, man. Maybe it's hidden behind the island or something. Nope. Oh, yeah, the camera. I think the camera's probably the worst part of the game, is like not being able, I can't horizontally move the camera. Or vertically move the camera, rather. Just horizontal. So that happens a lot. I don't know. Am I able to go back here? Maybe eventually. I was like, we haven't gone back there. Sanctum of Self, I think was from... Yeah, let's warp here. I guess let's just head out to the golden area, the yellow core place. Ish. Book, okay. Oh, it's got these rude things on the side. All right, got the book. Let me look at, see if there's any cheeky corners. Oh, wait, no, we were there. I was like, wait, what is that? That's how we got to the alpha polar bear in the first place. Fishing over there? Sure. But nothing? Oh, okay. Just some gummy fish. Okay. Ooh. This place is like a mash of everything. Is that an inner tube dragon? That's kind of incredible. I can't have that. Interesting. Climb the stairs leading to the sanctum. Oh, but I can punch through the ground. We'll take it. Got another pillow. Oh. What just happened? Is this staircase falling apart? I mean, nothing to worry about. Stairs are bound to lose a couple steps when they get this old, you know, like teeth. Totally normal. Come on, Bill, let's keep going. We'll be safer near the top, I hope. Yeah, just like teeth. Stair teeth. Prickle. Hey, you folks want to hear a joke? I'm really good at jokes. Please let me tell you a joke. Never expected to hear that from a colorless creature, but sure, go for it, dude. Let's hear it. Okay. What do you call a snake that builds things? A boa constrictor. Don't. You're a pretty cool guy, you know? You want to save the world with us? You'd be a big help. Save the world? You mean like on a quest full of trials, tribulations, and metaphor-heavy coming-of-age stories? Heck no, I want to have fun, not get depressed by a bunch of struggles. So why don't you stay here and goof off with me instead? Forever. You know, with the laugh track. I'm not going anywhere if I'm not guaranteed laughs or a good time, so let's hear what you've got. If you want me to tag along, you better prove to me you can tell good jokes. Unless you don't think you're funny enough, that is. No way, we're totally funny. Come on, Billy, tell him a joke. Oh boy. What's a snake's favorite food? Why are snakes measured in inches? What do you call a funny snake? Why are snakes measured in inches? Sure. Because they don't have any feet. I love it, man. You're even better than I expected. Maybe I should stick around. Okay. Green. Restores morale. Makes makes attack mini games easier. Yellow. Maybe some more cyan. Some more green. Okay. Let's see. 4 greens. I don't want any hardship. I don't want anything bad to happen. What if that stuff makes me stop enjoying jokes? Okay, I just realized he's not an inner tube. It's just like the windiness of his, how he's sitting. I see the good in everything, and I want to be able to laugh at anything. The only way I can keep doing that is by avoiding bad things, right? All right, jokesters, round 2. Bring on the comedy. I want to laugh so hard I snort venom out my nose. Jesus. What kind of jokes do snakes tell? Hear about the snake who ate his own tail? What kind of snake spits water? Hear about the snake who ate his own tail? What kind of Ouroboros joke we got? He was a bit full of himself. Oh. Alright, there we go. Jokes help us feel better and help the world make sense. Guess that means it's time to stop using them as excuses to hide. I don't know what's going on with the water here. All right. First thought over there. Also a fortune cookie. Fishing hole. Book. There we go. Looks like a mirror, I think. Oh, and then Billy died. Are we learning? Are we gonna turn into like a helicopter? Yep. Okay. Fly to the top of the sanctum. So is it... If I spin super fast, I'll turn into a billycopter and can zoom across chasms and whoosh across wind currents. Because the billycopter is all about twisting your wrist just right. Or you could jump and hold X if you're lazy. Anyway, come on. There should be a way back up around here somewhere. Now it's time to take flight. All right. Yeah, we were able to go back to the place that had this. Ooh. Oh, I was like, why can't I? I was hitting square. Norm. Close enough. Is that on praying mantis? What is that? Is that a turtle? Turtle grandma? They say you can guess a tree's age by counting how many rings it has, but I've never seen one wear jewelry. Have you? Okay. Mantadora. This is it. Once I climb these stairs, I'll finally find it. The solution to each and every one of my problems. I pray the sanctum of self makes me completely happy at last. I'm running out of options to avoid issues. Kind of sounds like the avoiding part is the issue, Bug Lady. No, it isn't. It can't be. I need a solution. Spiritual enlightenment, vitamin supplements, anything. Anything that doesn't mean I have to relive the guilt of leaving Clobs. Oh. So, give me a solution or get out of my way. Well. Aren't you just making it worse? I'm too young to know much about relationships, but shouldn't you tell them how you feel? Avoiding the root of the issue sounds bad. I know I should, but pray tell, are you sure it would make things better? I really don't want to hurt his feelings again. Okay, a bunch of green. Let's try this one too. Right, I'll place you. What other color would a mantis have? Try red? Maybe? And throw purple in there, because why the fuck not? And this color we've never used one. So no color I had in that. Okay. Is it just shitloads of green? Oh, okay. At least 4. I do really like the battle music in this world. Okay. I thought my relationship with Clobs caused my sadness, but it was actually making me happy. Something else is the cause, but what? What? What's with this smoke? It's hiding our tokens? There's no telling what they do just by looking anymore. Gonna be down to our memory now. Well. Rip. Be compassionate. Taking time to care for yourself and the things you care about isn't anything to feel guilty for. Your well-being is important. You're right. My guilt will chase me even if I run. I need to be kinder to myself, so doubt doesn't stop me from setting things straight. Okay. I don't think we have your best friend yet. Oh. More green. Shuffle. Still don't have... I don't know if we have many with that shade of blue in general. Shuffle. A good old cyan colored. Still nothing. I pulled 2 of them. Okay, finally. Now let's see. Nice. You're right. I can't let guilt keep making me look for solutions to problems I don't have. I need to be brave and make things right for love. You look like a green bean. Confront Clobs with Mantidora's help. Mother Prisma. Thank goodness, dearie, you finally arrived. Perfect timing, too, since your other self has been here a while. What? Come on now, no time to dawdle. You've already kept me and yourself waiting, not to mention the self you don't remember being part of you. Who are you, and what the heck are you talking about? Oh, sorry, don't mean to confuse you. Call me Mother Prisma. I guide pilgrims like you through the sanctum of self to meet their selves within. And I'm quite excited for you to finally meet yourself again, dearie. Or, well, the other one, but not the one you're holding in your hand. Good heavens, when I say it out loud, that does sound complicated, doesn't it? No wonder the stained glass window is in disarray. Look, lady, let's just shelve the self-nonsense, okay? We're only here for the color core. I think you can guide us to that instead. Oh, yes, of course, the yellow core. Step right into the sanctum of self's heart, dearie. You'll see it there, same as yourself sees you with it. What? To progress into the pyramid, we'll need to visit all 3 surrounding shrines first. There's nothing here, just a stained glass window. A really creepy one. What gives? Where's the core? Complete the rite of self-reflection. Oh, hey, the mirrors. Okay. So how was it, dearie? Did you find what you were looking for in the stained glass window? Or was it not quite what you imagined for once? Are you messing with us? There was nothing in there and you know it. We told you we need a color core, not this cryptic. I wasn't asking you, Rodrigo. I need you to be patient and let Billy speak for themselves instead of getting in their way. Huh? You know our names? Wait, that's not the point. You've got all wrong. I'm helping Billy. I'm talking so they don't have to. I know. But this last core can't be reached until Billy faces their self. As per sanctum rites. Sharing their stained glass vision is step 1, so... It was like looking in a mirror, but all I could see were things that scared me. Things I didn't like about myself. Well done, dearie. Acknowledging the parts of ourselves we don't like isn't easy. Especially when they're important parts. Though a funny named wise man once said, everything has beauty, but not everyone can see it. So today we teach you to see that beauty. Quickly now, to the Eastern Shrine, past the rite of self-reflection to come one step closer to the truth. Don't keep yourself waiting. Just who are you, lady? Oh, I can't answer a question like that. Not until Billy sees their self a teensy bit more clearly. So to the shrine you go. Oh, that was not anywhere close. Okay. Dumbbell. I think we needed one of those. Ice cream. Pretty sure we needed that too. Hey, anteater, unicorn, zebra guy. Think you could help us with this puzzle? Sporelli. Such stupendously stupid sycophantic speeches shan't seduce someone so strikingly smart as Sporelli. Scamps. Listen, dude, I couldn't understand half the words you just used. Are you making fun of us? Behold, my big beautiful brain begs for better than benefiting bumbling buffoons. Battles with befuddlement. Begone, brats. Jesus. Are you really that smart? You're really good with words. And words have a lot of power, both good and bad. So pay attention to what you say, okay? You don't want to hurt anyone with yours. You claim I could be more caring by calculating the consequences my comments create? Clever cognition, chum. I concur. Oh, lots of yellow, huh? Also need that. Shuffle. Let's try red, okay. Maybe some brown. And maybe more red. Ah! They keep spawning. Oh, they're despawning. Okay. Okay, no more red. I don't desire to diminish the deeds and distinctions of differing denizens, but I don't discern how to define my dignity delicately. Nothing. You tots are total twits. My tongue twisters are so thoroughly torturous, you'd be trounced 1,000 times in a tourney. You're trying to say you're smart, or you're smarter than we are? Our friends could beat you at tongue twisters any day of the week, buddy. Are you advancing in an alliteration altercation against me? Ambitious, but amusing. I accept. Argue away, adversaries. Well, crud, he called my bluff. All right, Billy, it's all up to you now. Think of someone who stands a chance against this brainiac. I don't know, Giro. Whisper. I don't know who that is. Sure. Oh. Witty wordplay won't win wars of wisecrack when we work with one. When we work with one will to one will to woefully whoop you worm. Put the cat back. Can't catch your worm tongue or something? No, your first fling was a fluke. You'll find yourself failing and falling forthwith. Shuffle. There we go. Any green? And maybe more? Even more yellow. God, of course it's more yellow. Oh, well, Giro and Bicky Ricky. Oh, green, good. Without my wondrous whiplashing wise words so wickedly, the world wouldn't want more nor welcome me. What to do? All right. So let's speed to the second stage of this sad spectacle. Still, I suspect subpar showmanship from this session's selection. Go bark, use your energy. Rododondos all talk, so yeah, sure. Aha, at last, a trial worthy of Rododondo's gigantesco brain. Prepare to have your minds blown by... Are you gonna speak like Italian and alliterate? Disqualified for delaying. Don't dilly-dally next time, dolt. Defeating you by default is not my desired development. Oh, well, I didn't lose morale anyway. But now we have to shuffle until we get... There we go. Yellow. Ooh. I don't need to belittle others for them to be impressed by me. That's such wonderful news. Even alliterations don't do my joy justice. Okay. Oh wait, do I have 2 cursed thoughts? No, 1 more. All right, we'll wait. I see. I just took a screenshot, but okay. There we go. So we're good to leave. The Confessor. Fresh faces come to wash their souls from the burden of their sins. Good, good. Come, children, share me your vices. Bad touch. Sorry, buddy, but we're actually here for something else. Really? That made things a little awkward, huh? I was being all dramatic and everything. Sorry. Well then, if you're not here to tell me secrets, I suppose I could tell you secrets. In exchange for a modest tithe, of course. Tithe? Fee. So, we pay you for gossip, basically. Sounds a little sketchy. Did the sound go away? My headset beeped, and that now I can't hear anything. Oh, looks like you guys have sound. I do not. Sounds a little sketchy, but what do you think, Billy? Only 5 coins? Not bad. My headset did not reconnect. Love that. Your generosity is appreciated. Here's your reward. The ever-punny Sisso is in love with Candle Mary. Alas, her heart already belongs to a certain skull-faced lass from Fright Frost. Candle Mary? Let's go. It was skull-face. Wait, the me? The little skull demon? Let's go. Wish to hear another secret? Sure. Her generosity is appreciated. Notice that earring Babor wears? One of his little pallies gave it to him as a reminder they'd always be friends, no matter how far they grow apart. Okay. Her generosity is, the drummer from Bone Rock Hotel may seem lackadaisical, but that's just because he crashes hard after ice cream sugar rushes. Okay, these aren't helpful. Jesus Christ. You came for the yellow core? Hold on. I manually connect? No, it's just like, fuck your headset. Love that. You came for the yellow core? Well, I'm not giving it up. And I'm not going anywhere with you. Don't do the tongue thing. Huh? Who's there? Show yourself. Show yourself. Oh, that's rich coming from you. Besides, I'm right behind you. Hey, I saw that. Get back here or else I'll try. Yes, they're gone. But who was that? Their voice was super annoying and kind of familiar. I see you've started seeing things. Very good. Okay, finally reconnected. You're finally opening your eyes to those selves of yours you've been ignoring. I did say you'd witness the parts of yourself you least wanted to see. And just like my wrinkles, you can't hide them forever. Well, the plot twist is we kill their own mom. We're just in the loony bin. Because if that shadow person was us, I could see it. What? Okay, is there a sign? Something to interact with? Or just start hitting shit then. Oh, there's a sign. The second right of self-reflection, beneath the two halves buttons, a pattern lay in sight. Right must reflect left just as left reflects right. What? Beneath the two halves? Is there something outside? I was like, I understand they want me to match something. I just don't understand where they're saying the key is. Oh, is it just the red? Oh, shit. What was... I don't... Memory. I don't have that. I already forgot. Oh wait, stream delay. Okay. There we go. Okay. Further up we go. Tumby. Delicious, healthy plant treatsies. Nothing makes my tummy happier than this. Plus, no one's around to tease my tumbiness today or make me feel bad for snacking. It's perfect. Seriously, folks just show up out of nowhere and make fun of your weight? What a bunch of jerks. Like they don't even understand how much I... where did you... Tumby shamer... Oh, Jesus. Come from? Get out of here. I can't enjoy myself... Yeah, they're pulling out all the people that are hard to read today. I'm not here to mock you. Being Tubby doesn't make you a bad person. Everyone is different and looks don't make a person better or worse. Thanks for saying all that. Judgy meanies make me forget this sometimes. So I'm glad friendly pallies like you are there to remind me. So much yellow. Let's just do all yellow. Shuffle, maybe I get purple. Yes. Okay, lots of yellow. Having my tubby self, it's the way people make me feel about being tubby that I don't like. Panda tiger, something like that, yeah. Okay, so we need green. You put too much pressure on yourself. Don't feel bad just because you want time to yourself. Everyone needs to recharge, you know. Delicious, healthy treatsies fill my tumby self with the happy energy I need to help others. So thank you for understanding. Orange, okay. Oh, and I have you. Powers up on alone. Get the green in there. And that's probably it. You're not here to shame me for snacking on delicious, healthy plant treats. That's surprising, but nice too. There we go. Just because I'm tubby, you don't think I'm a bad tubby? That's all I need to hear. So what do you look like? All right. Yeah, the smooth version. Oh, okay, okay. I was like, when I saw the light puzzles, I was hoping I'd get things more like this. Actually doing the light myself. What is going on in this room? Okay. What does this say by chance? The third right is self-reflection. Your answer lies in the symbol above the glass. Combine looking glass lights to form the requested color, then you shall pass. Queen. Slight light puzzle trauma into an old MMO quest line that involved a 3-story tall light building puzzle or puzzle building. Jesus, that sounds ridiculous. Okay, so I need green in there, straight blue, and purple in there. So that opens purple. That opens green. And up we go. Fortune cookie. What is that? Little gator guy. Friendship bracelet. Gonk. I love him. These crystals are so pretty. And there's so many of them. It's okay if I just take a couple, right? And he's a klepto. What a perfect character. Wait, no. Bad Gonk. You can't steal anymore, no matter what, okay? You need to be good, okay? But those crystals are really pretty. Anyone would want to be my friend if I gave them pretty crystals, right? Where'd you come from? I wasn't stealing, okay? I'm a good Gonk. Good Gonks don't steal. Back off, okay? This dude's gonna be a handful, huh? Yeah, this one's great. I'm hoping his like peeled smooth version is still fine. I'm completely walled in by cursed thoughts, huh? Stealing is bad, but I gotta say I'm impressed. Not a lot of people are willing to go so far in the name of friendship. That takes guts. You really think so? Yay, finally someone who understands. I only do bad things to be the goodest of gonks. Let's see. Oh, wow, so many pretty tokens. Each one is a friend you made, right? In that case, you have lots, right? So it's okay if I steal some for myself, right? It's only fair that I get friends too, okay? Oh, you little Billy, hurry up and recolor this guy before he robs us blind. Okay, okay, that one's cured. Can I... Let's see. Brown. Pink. I can't do 3 reds in one. I might as well play everything in my hand. Love when they're all in the same like speed. It was just wait. Did I not play brown on accident? I thought I did there. I must have selected someone and not hit the brown button then. Rip. Won't be the first time. It's just like, oh yeah, select. I just hit X when I want a different color. You remind me of Mom. She was kind and thoughtful too. Glad I get to meet another person as character as she was. It's like, oh, she would steal all the time too. That's right. Gonks works harder than anyone to make friends. And I plan on making tons, okay? It's not stealing if it's to make friends, okay? Let's see here. All right, I can clear the middle one. Clear that one. Shuffle. Excuse me. Shuffle. Kind of a stretch, yeah. All right, clear. So all the cursed thoughts are taken care of. So I haven't end turn. I have a lot in my hand. This is gonna be like a forced shuffle or something. I feel the same way. I want to get along with everyone I meet too. A new face is just a new friend waiting to happen, right? You mean it? You're telling the truth, right? Yippee, friendly people are real. I was getting worried all my stealing was for nothing. Okay. Hand over your friends, okay? No. Shuffle. I was like, he definitely took something. I don't know who. I was like, I have less tokens now. I think I need those. And I need 4 yellows. There we go. I didn't pay attention to what the mini game was for Tumby. So just to be safe, Gyro's mini game is super easy. When I steal, people pay attention, but I feel bad for stealing because it means something, but it means being a bad gonk. There's no solution, right? There we go. All right. Smooth version. I can stay true to my principles and make friends. Okay, from now on, I'll be a good gonk who'll make good friends. Still good. I liked it more with the full gremlin eyes and mouth. Many thoughts, head what? Many thoughts, head empty. Collect 75 thoughts. Do you care more about saving us or collecting all those power-ups? Be honest. Do cookbooks taste better than other books? Now that's a good one. That is a good one. Maybe. Especially if you carelessly splash them a lot. Yeah. That cookbook seasoning. Talk about a sunbeam. What do you think it's for? It's aimed straight at the sanctum. Maybe we should go back and take a look. Good idea. Let's, hang on, Billy. Did you just talk out loud? You know this won't end until you find the courage to stand up to him and tell him how you really feel, right, Billy? More attacking Billy. Is it just me, or is that stained glass window looking a lot less nightmare foolish? Yeah, it even looks a little pretty. Did you hear that? Sounds like something happened out by the front door. Let's go look. There's another code. Well done, Billy. Well done. You and yourself have made excellent progress. Time for the second rite. Are you ready? Probably. To cite a meerkat, when the world turned its back on you, you turn your back on the world. So you must relearn to face yourself and your world. The rite of shadow in the southern shrine is difficult, but I've no doubt you can learn to face yourself and yourself soon, dearie. Good luck. Are you two trying to annoy me? Because it's working. Careful, Billy. Yourself will likely put up quite a fight. So, but so will you, I'm sure. You're good at coloring things after all. Okay, now I'm sure you're being cryptic on purpose. Ooh! Oh, damn it, are you... Hold on, can I... Okay, there we go. Punch. Paintbrushes. Damn slopes. Please. Doll. There's so many fish, though. Oh, wait, no, I want this. Oh. I actually was able to get the doll. All right, we'll take it. Kabushi. You there? You dare set foot upon mine fiefdom? You ought to be aware I'm Kabushi, lord of the island upon which ye villains trespasseth. Villains? Can you not see past the big horn of yours? Look at us, we're obviously not evil. What? Why, thou speakest true. He appeared not fiendish in the slightest. In fact, upon closer inspection, impeccable spirits, overwhelming bravery, unflinching determination, might ye mysterious vagabonds also be heroes? Heroes? Well, we are on a quest to save the world, and I kind of like the sound of it. Sure, why not? Call us heroes. As suspected. I knew I could sense evil in you. How dare you attempt to rob me of my heroic spotlight? I'm the bravest, mightiest, most beautiful knight in all the land. Only I deserve the title of hero. Have at the reprobates. Okay. I figured that was a Lion King thing. You call yourself a hero? All you do is talk about how... I feel like all these are negatives. It's just like, whatever. All you do is talk about how much better than everyone you are. It's not heroic. That's supervillain behavior. How dare thee fling such slanderous words, sludge knave. I'll teach thee to use manners around a knight. I didn't actually lose any morale? God, Red City. It's like everything I pulled was red. Ye ignoble knaves have strength in numbers, but those numbers mean nothing to a noble hero. Behold the power of justice. I was like, how are you gonna cheat now? Okay, cool. Let's be a lesson. No matter how the foes cast upon me, I shall banish the most numerous lots of them with righteous power. She makes the creatures in our busiest rows scatter. Basically, nothing we can't handle. The gimmick's being revealed after the fact. Not great feeling. Oh, fuck. Not great feeling most of the time. Lose the ego, stink bug. Modesty is part of heroism too, dude. Even heroes have flaws, buddy. If you aren't brave enough to admit yours, how are you supposed to be brave enough to fight evil? I see thy point, but what good is modesty if it makes me seem like some common hedge-born squib rather than a prestigious lord? Shuffle. I have to play, I guess, even on all mine. So, yellow. I feel like you have red too. You look like you would have red. Oh. If... So it's no matter what, one... Yeah, it's like, okay. No matter what, one disappears. Don't like that. And I guess if I do them all the same, it'll be random. We're not the unstoppable. Rododondo is here to help, for he has much in common with this giant scarab. You see, this Rododondo and that beetle are both legendary heroes, so help me be diplomatic, dear. Tell him how cool he is. No need, we incredible heroes only need the gratitude of those helped as payment. Extra attention is just the cherry on top. Well said, fellow knight. Though praise of the masses is appreciated, justice is its own reward. Good to know thou appreciates my heroic effort. Okay. shit. Well, oh, that works. I was like, I wanted the bottom one to have 3, but I didn't have the moves to do so. I didn't even realize I placed Bark to call in Alpha Roar. I was just placing colors that I thought were worthless. Clearly, I deserve the title of hero more than any other. Then why do lesser folk loathe my pride thusly? I only wish to aid. You might be overdoing it. Just because people rely on you doesn't mean you have to be at their beck and call. When's the last time you did something for yourself? Thou claimest I ought to indulge in languor. A spell of rest would be welcome. But mustn't a lordly knight remain on guard for duty's call? Orange. Okay. I still feel like you have red somewhere. Maybe brown. And more yellow. And we're just gonna let RNG decide who goes where, or who gets thrown out, rather. Of course, the one I know for a fact I needed. Like, what fucking color are you then? I might actually die. I'm almost jealous. If only I could believe in myself the way you do. It's impressive how hard you work to be admired and appreciated. But thou art youngling. A hero's determination must be unrelenting in order to triumph over evil and the doubts of those he saved. Blue? What the fuck? Well. Is there a random green too? The color we haven't used. What about purple? And then I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna throw this line out. It was green. Okay. I've cultivated a reputation of dedication, proven myself reliable time and time again. Do I not deserve undying love for mine efforts? All right. No death. All right. True heroes demand not unconditional worship from the less fortunate. They help them. I thank thee for thine guidance. Only died once to the cheating penguin, yeah. Quiche. There, okay, nothing here. So just take gummies and money. So can I go here? Oh wait, what? Okay, with more... Oh, maybe a bit too much. Where can I warp? Can I warp into this? Okay. I just want it on this wall. These coins sure do float in convenient patterns. It's almost like a game designer uses them to guide your path. Weird, right? Very weird. I wonder how much of this game is busted just by being able to hover. Good question. Where am I going? What's this? Okay. I don't know where I'm trying to go with this. Oh. Huh. Okay. How did you get here? Wait, how did I get here? Now what? I can't punch it again. Oh, I guess I gotta reset it. Yep. And I think I do it again. And now that the snowball is on the other side, I don't really know what I'm trying to... Oh wait, I think if I cover this one will become an air current. Yes. Is that a kiwi? Let's go. Bird lady? You need eye drops or something? Looks like you haven't blinked in weeks, never mind slept. Flocka. Where'd you come from? This cave's in the middle of the boonies. I was supposed to be safe here. Whoa, relax. Step outside and get some air, okay? I think you've been cooped up in here too long. Are you daffy? I'm absolutely not leaving this cave. There's all sorts of folks looking to get me out there. Even if I was keen to leave, rotten eggs like me don't deserve to. So let me rot alone unless you want to get a hiding. Okay, I used to be like you too. After what happened to Mom, I was too scared to face reality at all, honestly, but I am better now, see? So I bet you can get better too. You're as deep in your own cave as I am in mine if you actually believe one bit of any of that silly runt. Do we have to be mean to you then? Like, what the fuck? We have no, let's see, so brown, yellow, purple, red, blue, green, more yellow. Okay. I'm chock-a-block of guilt and anxiety. Sometimes it feels like I ought to stay put and wallow, but you're sure I deserve to leave? Offer suspicions? I can't believe something like this has you on edge. Surely you're not just exaggerating a little? Don't you dare mark me up. You haven't seen what I've seen or know what I know. You'd skulk here with me if you did. I don't. I was nice to you before and it didn't do anything. Anything good for me anyway. Try this color? I don't remember. I'm looking for morale. I know I have like 2 or 3 at least, but I'm not getting any of them. I'm probably gonna die. No, that fucking finally. The downside to recruiting so many people is when I need things, it's up to RNG, just never on my side. Okay, so there's a third brown. How about these colors? Okay. If you knew all the mare I'd been through, you'd want to skulk in a cave for the rest of your life too. Offer help gently. New perspective. Bro, I don't know. If you're only scared of what you imagine people think, the only one who doesn't think highly of you is you. Not saying you're wrong, but I'm a right crummy kiwi. I'm proper spooked of what's lurking outside the cave, so I don't know. Thank God. Okay. I was like, please don't kill me. Do I have any morale, rather? Nope. I don't know if I've played orange yet. Okay. There's that. Shuffle. We got the star. Shuffle. Okay, there's that. And then 2 more of something. We played 4 yellow, so it can't be yellow. I don't know if we played how much brown we played. So there's probably not more brown. I mean, have that down. Blue. It'd be maybe more of this, given the kind of pattern, maybe. Starts with the like lime pluses, middle lime pluses, and end with lime plus. How am I sure the world outside my cave wants to get me? Well, now that you mention it, it does sound sus. Any of the locked ones have morale skills? I think so, yeah. It was pluses. I don't like who I used to be, but I deserve a chance to get better. And you're gonna give me one? Then flock is out of here. All right. Well, let's get in the boat. Might as well fish. Whoopee cushion and a doll. Okay. Now we can reach out here. What the hell is that? Another lizard with a turtle shell. Kame melon. Hey, buddy. Hey, you look like you're on some sort of quest. A really important one, too. Well, I know where you can find a secret weapon that'll help you out. Want to know where it is? It's in a big chest smack dab in the middle of this island. You need to solve a puzzle to reach it, but you're smart. You can figure it out. Seriously, this is awesome. Thanks so much for the tip, buddy. We'll go get it right away. Don't mention it, strangers. Just having a little fun. Okay. Fish. Music. in no this one. Nice. Butterflies. The right of brilliance. To seek the truth, one must first know right from wrong. Guide beams of light to their matching receptacles. You'll find answers before long. God damn, stop it. Like, I understand what's moving. The other guy's showing me every time. Does this only have 2 positions? Yes. Okay. What the? The chest's empty. Where's the secret weapon? Chameleon lied to you. Confront them. You fell for it. Oh, you two are even stupider than you look. Some heroes you must be. Oh, you fork-tongued or regular tongued. Whatever tongue lizard you are. Why'd you lie to us like that? That was super uncool. Oh, don't guilt trip me. People only pay attention to me. Pay attention when I lie. They just think I'm a pathetic loser if I don't. As long as it gets me attention, I'll lie again and again. Why don't you take a hike, you gullible goody two-shoes? Okay. Be flattering? You know, you might be a liar, but you're really clever. Creative too. I bet people would like you a lot if you didn't lie all the time. You have so much health. Holy shit. You mean it? No lie? That's awesome. Not having to lie so much would be seriously great. Okay, I'm glad that gave me a lot of info. Okay. Let's see. This is red and blue. Oh, blue star. Shit. Well, maybe there's more than just 2 blue star. I thought it was blue moon. We want green. I'll play blue moon as well. Okay. Not everyone can have cool friends or epic adventures like you, but us lonely losers still want respect. Got it? Oh, Lord. still hate that minigame. There seems there's no way I can beat you goody jerkwads. How about we save time and call ourselves even now, huh? Huh? You want to surrender? I don't know. This never happened before. What do you think, Billy? Do we call it quits? I need to color you. You were supposed to fall for my lies so I could smack you. Why aren't you believing me? Did need more. I would have had it. Damn paddle minigame. There we go. And we need more green. And we got none. Just shuffle. There's green. Boost morale. And then we want more of this color. I know lying is wrong, but I don't know what else to do. It's not like anyone would like me if I told them the truth, right? Oh, this is probably, yeah, I just realized it's same pattern forward and backwards. So the last piece will be 2 yellow. Should be anyway. Okay, enough already. I've learned my lesson. I'll give you the real secret weapon if you lay off the preaching. That trick won't work twice. Darn! That would have been so funny if it worked twice. Guess even jerkwads aren't that gullible. All right, Giro. You don't think I need lies to be interesting? In that case, from now on, I'll use my twisted tongue for good. I like this one. Nice turtle lizard. And get on the boat. Hello. Go fishing. Oh God. Okay. Oh. Oh. Wow, this one's extra rude. There's another. There's nothing here. Just load up on snacks. First thought. Oh. I don't know what that one said. You know this won't end until you find the courage to stand up to him and tell him, you know, what were you expecting? Something funny? You think we sit around inventing jokes for your enjoyment? How entitled can you get? Yeah. Yes, I do. Okay. I don't know if I warp here. I think I want to sail back. If I can. I don't think I can. I think I need to fast travel here. And then sail to the main pyramid. And then I want to jump off to down there. Assuming it'll let me. Yeah. Bunglebee. Feast your eyes, it is I, Bunglebee, the strongest creature in existence. Even the massive Leviathan fears my awesome powers. Huh? That can't be right. No offense, but you look pretty ordinary to me. No, I don't. I'm special, stupendous even. I must be, because if I'm not, how is my life supposed to have significance? Oh, wait a second. I know what's going on. You're messing with me. Well, messing with the bee will get you... mess with the bee and you get stung. Okay. So yellows and browns is what I'm expecting to use. We'll see. You really must really want this. But you don't have to impress me to look special, you know? I think you're special, just the way you are. You're being serious? Ah, yes, mission complete. This is the best day of in the universe. Oh, reds and oranges, okay. Do that. And that. Shuffle. Okay. Oh God, that. There we go. See, one more green up there. Surely there's still, yeah, there's still yellow. I can't be some buzz-of-the-mill bee. I need to be special. It's the only way my existence will matter, and it needs to matter. Oh, these, okay. Have like a gravity on them. Nice try, stupids, but you'll never recolor an insect as special as me. I'm gonna keep proving my specialness till you surrender. Pesky little dude, isn't he? Guess we'll have to say something nice to get his guard down. If we don't, he'll just keep zipping around. Oh. You okay, Forogoro? You're kind of giving that bumbling bee hungry eyes. Huh? I was simply thinking I had a plan to steal that bug's courage. I was not considering eating him. Promise. Uh-huh. Well, I guess Billy and me could give you a chance to say something nice. Give him a wise lesson. To seek distinction is to seek responsibility, friend. But the brave need only willpower to help their loved ones, not titles or adoration. Willpower. So if I want to be special, all I have to do is keep helping people I love? That sounds perfect. Thanks, Mr. Frog. Nice. Wait, that wasn't the nice thing? Wait a minute. What? I don't know what to expect now. It's like, yeah, to say something nice, he'll stop. But he didn't stop. We're back to full health. Okay, got you out of the way. Okay, we still hit. None of the colors were correct, but we... Oh, God. Make it stop. Fuck. Well. Like, make it stop. I like your guts. At first, ask questions. Act first, ask questions later. You're my kind of creature. That almost sounds suspicious, like I don't want to be a narcissist, but how am I supposed to be specialer if I don't prioritize myself? All the brown. Okay. Orange. Oh, it's way too much orange. Whatever. Yellow. Blue for some reason. Shuffle. And I don't have enough brown, so... I seriously don't think I'm superior to anyone. I just want my silly life to mean something, to be worth respecting. That's all what? That's all I desire. Encourage their confidence. You should be confident. When you believe in yourself, there's no limit to what you can accomplish. Of course I should. I know I must be special somehow deep inside my soul, so I deserve to feel like I matter sometimes. Brown, brown. All right, we got the B. Even if I'm not the strongest, the smartest, or the bravest, do you seriously think I'm special? I'm special, I'm special. All right, kind of more cursed because of the like constantly open mouth, tongue, face. Fuck. Pillow? No, one last go for the pillow. This orange fish circling around and the spikes are not in sync. But they need to be. Go. There we go. Okay, now how do I get back? Oh, I was like, how do I get back? No, because it doesn't look real. I was like, where's my shadow? Because the only way I can tell where I am. There just doesn't seem to be a point to going that way at all. I don't actually know where I'm supposed to be going. Oh, is it this island with the rainbow already on it? No. That's what I thought, but Matt made it look like it was. This way? What? Do I go down here and do I sail somewhere? Okay. All right. Why are you guys here? So, Booster, why'd you invite me here? Is it important? Well, you see, well, are you okay? You're shaking. Bright red in the face, too. I didn't even know roosters could blush. I'm fine. I just wanted to ask you out on what? A dinosaur? A dance? A date? Yes, a dinosaur. A date? No way. I meant a duel. A duel? Seriously? Oh my gosh, that's perfect. I've been looking for a new sparring partner. What a romantic place to fight too, right? I'm thoughtful like that, you know. Now put up your dukes. Let's brawl. Okay. Oh, something else. The Rite of Shadow. When shape and shadow stand as one, the pathway's lock will come undone. What? I'm not sure. Wait, am I? Hold on. Am I stabbing your eyes? Oh wait, its eye was okay. I don't think I'm supposed to punch it into the eyes. Ah. I definitely didn't notice the other totem's eyes open whenever I raised the platforms. Neat. Okay. Oh, just another shadow one. Okay. All right. Oh, there's a spider. Which way do we go? This way? Yeah, like this. I do not like this one whatsoever. Stop the zoom in. You get nothing from me. It's like that fucking animated ass spider on YouTube. And finally, I think I got YouTube to stop sending me that shit. Oh, I hit end, not shuffle. They're like, oh, he's cute. He's a little animated jumping spider. It's like, no, he is not. It is disgusting. It is a blight. Stop it. Okay. Don't have enough. Hurry up. Game. Fucking finally, Jesus Christ. Continue playing the video game. You're still here, persistent little loser? No wonder the Leviathan thinks we're annoying. Billy, it's that voice again. Wherever it is closer than last time. I don't know what you want, but whoever you are, I'm not scared of you, okay? Quit hiding. Me hide from you? You really have no clue, do you? Sorry, me. But you're too wet behind the ears to handle me, literally. I like the cutscenes in this game, but they have always felt so afterthought. How they're like thrown in. They never feel fluid. Consider that your last warning, loser. Give up, or I'll remind you why you didn't want me around in the first place. Except for the boss ones. I think the boss ones have been fine, but all the other cutscenes are... They feel awkward. Hey, hide and seek, sleazebag. Get back here right now, or... They're already gone, aren't they? Crud. They are extremely short, too, yeah. It says our darkest shadows live deep inside us all. No idea what that's supposed to mean. Are they trying to call the sneaky jerk that's following us a tapeworm? What is that? Who is that tied to? Okay, I think I see a path. And there we go. Confront the creature blocking the beam. That monkey was not there a second ago, but okay. I don't really have anything special to say, honestly. I hope you're having a special day. That wasn't it wasn't even a question. No question mark involved in that one. If it's called a stained glass window, does that mean you can wash it and clean it and turn it into a normal window? Clunky. You solved the puzzle, how? I'm a genius and even I couldn't figure it out. No way you buffoons could have. Well, maybe if you spent more time accepting our help and less time going bananas when we asked you a question, who knows? What do you mean when we asked, what? Are you stupid? No, are you stupid know-it-all saying I'm the stupid one? That does it. You're going down. It makes it sound like I could have talked to him before, but he wasn't even on the screen. Yo, dweebs, I've let my jacked fist do enough talking. Time to flex my communication muscle. I knew a thing or two about feelings of ineptitude back when I was unswole. So let me chat with this guy, man to man. Tell him to keep trying like you. Listen, I didn't get this jacked without literal tons of effort. You want to be smart? Keep working at it and never give up. You really think that if I try hard enough, I can be as smart as you are strong? All right, I'll do the smart thing and never stop trying. He was in the corner with the puzzle? He was kind of tiny in grayscale. Oh, okay. Yeah, I definitely didn't see. Can I pull a star? And okay, there we go. So there's a gimmick that should clear the entire front row. Oh, was he in front of the stone? I was like, yeah, after the, what, third time seeing the puzzle, I had no reason to look at the direction stone anymore. Point out his drive. Talk about fired up. I usually don't get along with brainy types, but you're so feisty about being smart, I can make an exception. Finally, someone who gets it. I'm not some brainless buffoon. I just really want to be smart. Okay, crown. 4 of these. What game are you? The dodging one. And slots. Green. Shuffle. Brown, yellow, okay. Is it gonna be 3 green? There's gonna be like one weird color or something. Because everything else is in pairs. Purple, maybe. Oh, Lord. Fuck. Wow, that cut out all the other colors? Okay. Oh, wait, no. There was only one other color. Okay, I forgot I doubled up. It's on a timer. Are you kidding me? I didn't click a button there. Well, hopefully... I mean, purple was left out, which was kind of just a shot in the dark. Man, I work so hard to become smart, so why do jerk know-it-alls never stop mocking me? Makes me angry. Why is it never enough? All right, we had one more turn anyway. Let's see. Work isn't that important. Being efficient isn't everything. Sometimes it's better to take time off to work harder later. So, like, be a little lazy. I don't want to take a break. I just want to solve this stupid puzzle and move on. But I guess I am working myself up too much. Okay, that didn't help me. Do I have reveals an enemy's color? Do I have reveal enemy color and then also give me something useful? No. All right. Well, you get played. We'll do orange. Well, it's orange. Look at that. We need green and cyan. There's green. There's cyan. All right, monkey. Even smart people make mistakes. Make mistakes? I knew that. I'm smart after all. And even if I wasn't, I'm still someone worth liking, right? Okay. There's red. We need the blue side. Another sunbeam gets us back to the main part of the sanctum. +1 move per turn. Nice. What's the big idea, bub? I was having a nap over here. The heck did you hit me for? Oh, crud. We're super sorry, dude. We thought you were just a barrel. Oh, yeah. Just a barrel, huh? You telling me you just smack every random cask or keg you come across? You don't even ask who it belongs to or check to see if it's actually a barrel? You just up and smash, no questions asked, huh? Do ya? Well, I mean, it sounds bad when you put it that way, but... It doesn't sound bad, you clod. It is bad. You two are guilty of destroying property. I'd sue you hooligans for this, you hear me? Sue us? Chill out. Can't you just give us a chance? We'll be careful from now on, promise. Promise, huh? All right, I'll let you clods off easy this time. But I better not catch you recklessly punching barrels again. We'll be hearing from my lawyer. Oi, what'd I just say? Back off or else. Don't mess with me, pal. You're gonna regret it. Where'd you go? Were you supposed to disappear? I don't know if you were supposed to disappear. What if I fast travel to where we are? I thought this is where we were. The map here. Oh, there it is. And the barrel's not there anymore. Huh. Oh. Oh, here's a shop. And a curse thought. Do you think you've been wasting a little too much time trying to collect all of us? Probably. Chums, you're here. Listen, you gotta help me. Something ain't right with this place. What's wrong, dude? Something happened? It's the air in this sanctum. It's making me feel guilty about my most ambitious sales pitch that ain't ever happened before. Somehow, I don't think we see the same problem in that statement. Whatever. Point is, I gotta do something about this awful feeling. Well, I guess I've never talked to him. Wait. I got enough money to hide the guilt forever. Oh, we can still buy. Okay. Has never talked to him before getting the thing. Takawaddle. Hear about Mantadora? Apparently she feels guilty about something that happened with her ex-lover. Scandalous, right? Oh, you're here for drama? Okay, I like you. Hey, quit blabbing or squawking. You can't just yap about people's secrets behind their backs like that. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with me? Nothing's wrong with me. I can totally fly. Why? What have you heard? Spill it. Sympathize with her need to gossip. You like to gossip because it helps you feel more comfortable about your own insecurities, right? Exactly. If I wasn't worried about my reputation, I wouldn't do this at all. So thanks for not calling me a monster. Dang, that opened a lot of colors. Okay. I do not want to play your mini game. Shuffle. Let's see. We can put brown up here. And yellow. I literally paid a guy for gossip. Yikes, the hypocrisy. You're right. Okay. I'm not here to argue. I'm here for gossip, and one of your friends must have a juicy scandal or two, so spill the beans already. We could try and share one of our friends' secrets to get this blathering bird off our back, but somehow I get the feeling they won't appreciate us spouting secrets to a stranger, so is it worth the risk? Draco's really shy about his secret. I mean, yeah, that one's kind of fucked up. Glower's nervous about her teeth. Well, Bam's afraid he's getting old. Yeah, I'm not telling you anything, I guess. You aren't? How dare you? I pay for not giving me, or you all pay for not giving me gossip. Well, she doesn't sound too happy, but don't worry, Billy. I'm sure our friends really appreciate your loyalty. Hey, it healed us. Okay. I figured that's what all the colors were already. Let's see. Powers up friends in lane. The B. And then we have 3 more moves. We could do that. And one of these. Okay. If I draw attention to everyone else's shortcomings, no one will pay attention to mine. Then maybe I'll feel better about myself. Hey, there we go. All right, and with everything open, we should be able to clear. I'm in a good mood, so I'll give you another chance. Tell me a secret, I might take it easy on you. Stupid bird. If we blab about our friends, they'll get upset. What else are we supposed to do if we want to win? I'm not saying squat. What? Too nice to blab behind your friends' backs? How loyal of you, but I don't appreciate that. Wow, did I really... Let's see. I didn't really draw none of the colors. Pretty much, yeah. Here's all the red we need. We need 3 blue and 3 yellow. So 1 blue, 1 yellow. And I'm not pulling any of them. There's a blue and okay. There we go. Gyro. All right. Now, as long as I don't screw up whatever Bebo's game is. As I completely fuck it up. Well, I've never fucked up any of those games. The whole time. But of course. So embarrassing. I'm so scared of heights I can't fly. If everyone finds out I'm ruined, so I have to ruin them first, right? Jinx the Come on, what else I got? I need expansive repertoire of gossip. Give me some dirt already. No. Oh, I didn't pay attention to what your minigame was. Just because I don't know what minigame that is. We're gonna look for... There we go. 2 lines. Oh, it's this minigame. Okay. They're slow at least, but there's a lot. All right, I Okay, got at least one blue. You're right, even if I like gossip, I should embarrass people just to feel better about myself. That's not fair to them or me. All right, here we go. Considering I set up shop in a temple made of solid gold, would you think it'd be fair for me to hike up my price by, say, 800%? I think you shouldn't push your luck unless you feel like getting box slime ball. No need to get all worked up, pal. I was just kidding, mostly, for now. Anyway, you buying? Go. Okay. Hello, island that wasn't there a second ago. Ah, I see. Your render distance is weird. Got it. Oh, I didn't mean to get in the boat. But a new photo filter. A snowman boat cosmetic. Bulletin board service. What is that? Collect all thought upgrades. Oh. It appears you have collected enough thoughts for me to create a new figment of imagination. One moment, please. By that, do you mean like you're gonna give me a battle buddy? Thank you for the thoughts, user. Please bring more soon. Have a nice day. No, it's just new photo filter. Wait. Thought upgrades. Okay, I guess they mean everything from here on out is not gonna be considered an upgrade. It's, I don't know. Toy box filter and retro filter. Oh my god, that is so saturated it actually hurts my eyes. So what's the difference between this one and... Is this just black and white with a vignette? Because we have black and white. Is there maybe more contrasty black and white? And it look, yeah, it's just black and white with a vignette. That's it. I thought it might have like screen crackles. There's an old TV border in the toy filter. Go blind to look at that, I guess. I don't see a border popping up. Oh, retro. Oh, yeah. So it's just the vignette, and that's it. Okay. Oh, wait. I can still talk to the box. Sanctum of Self partitions. And more. Boat cosmetic. And more. I need 10 more thoughts for whatever's next. Dang. What is this one? Sugar Rush? I see. Bloom and like a blur. That's pretty funny. I like that. All right. We'll do like friend upgrading next stream of this and just not in the talking to everyone for 30 minutes mood. Oh, I don't know how I got past that fish, but we'll take it. Oh, am I actually able to swim up this? Or boat up this? No? No. It's like it's water texture, but no. Oh, but I can call boat here now. Do we call pets pets because we get to pet them so much? That's getting into like why words are words, and I don't like that. Yeah, it's like, yeah, exactly. Which one was first? I don't know. Hello? Oh, no, just a little hole. Did you know the opposite of a waterfall is a firefly? I guess. I don't like that though. All right. Look at all the light beams out here. Good Lord. And a peacock with antlers, I think, is way back there. Oh, there's a gap there, apparently. That's the peacock with antlers. Why would I want to stop that? Oh, because it wants red. It's like, I don't know what beam it wants. Okay, there's red. What moves? These gaps. Okay, there we go. Dang, Billy, is it just me, or is that giant bird pretty, well, pretty? Beg your pardon, hun. Can you honestly only fawn over my fabulous fan-tailed rear? I'll have you know I'm brilliant, not just radiant. What are you getting upset about? I said you were pretty, not stupid. Jump to conclusions much? Aha, you said stupid. Heard it clear as crystal on a diamond ring. I knew you slobs would never give proper ladies proper credit. Well, no more. Time for this gal's genius to shine. I'll have half a mind to give you a piece of this magnificent mind of mine. This bird is Twitter. It's like you're giving me a compliment about one thing, but you didn't say anything about all the other things you never could have known? How fucking dare you? Rethink your life. What's wrong with you? You can be smart and pretty. Who says we're not saying you're smart? Neither of us are trying to shame you. You're amazing on all fronts after all. What a little charmer, and an accurate charmer at that. Flattery might get you nowhere, but it certainly takes me to cloud 9. Oh, that color of blue. Oh, and the hexagon color we've never once used. Okay. No dark blue. Okay. I'm not ashamed to be so utterly breathtaking, but I fear being called untalented as much as I fear being called too talented. I'm almost jealous. If only I could believe myself the way you do. It's impressive how hard you work to be admired and appreciated. Why, thank you, hun. I do take pride in never falling short in any regard, be it splendor or spirit. I'd say my vanity's been earned. Yellow, okay. Well, here is this. And Graffle. Silly, still yellow-bellied as a dandelion in the bloom, eh, Flocka? I'm baffled you got this far when you're dim as the cave you came from. We got bird drama. You're right. I don't even deserve to be out and about after what I did. I better trudge back into the hole I crawled out of. Great, this prissy peacock has so much self-confidence, she can stomp out what little of it our friends have. Careful, okay, Billy? If you play a creature with low self-esteem, that fancy-tailed loudmouth will mess them up. Well, shit. I was like, I don't know who has low self-esteem. I just want my colors, man. Give me my colors. I don't care what drivel you drool, huh? And everyone knows you'd be an inchworm and call it, or you'd see an inchworm and call it the Leviathan, so I can't be bothered. Everyone, really? This is bad now. I'm the one being gossiped about. Man. Don't be okay, it's like, please don't be afraid of things. I'm stable as a shimmy-shammy seesaw. If I feel smart, I worry I'm ugly. If I feel pretty, I worry I'm stupid. Circle of guilt. Bippo. Hey, Billy, let me have a go at her. I got something to say to this pretty peacock. With your fists? I know a thing or two about wanting to be two things at once. But she's so cool, I want to let her know, so help me out. Challenge her to a fight. I'm the cutest warrior in the world of imagination. A silly birdie who only cares about looks like you doesn't stand a chance. Oh, I accidentally skipped. I admires. It didn't work, and I took a shitload of damage. Okay, sorry, Bippo. Okay. What would be the last color? Maybe some more blue? Indigo stars? We haven't tried that. Maybe more of this, like, mustard? And maybe more lime green? It was mustard. Kindly said and correct, honey. No need to overcompensate for my own greatness when the only esteem I have to meet is my own. Made a new friend. Oh, so they're not... I know peacocks have the little things. They looked so much like antlers before, though. I think we are good to go out here. I don't know where I am to know if there's a heart here or not. The map here is very hard to read. You know what? I think I was like, what time even is it? I think we'll maybe save the whole blue side. And now that we can fly, we can go get this. Why are you fighting the bee? Oh, I gotta redo the puzzle here? Dang. Is this going the right way? No, this is not. There we go. You little ripper of a Mozzie, you're perfect. Please, you gotta let me train you. You make a fantastic champ. Huh? Me a successor to you? What makes you say that? Am I special or something? Darn right you are, mate. The greatest bloomin' boxer there ever was said a champ has gotta float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. And you are a literal bee. You're gonna be a champ like no champ's ever champ before if you stick with me. Really? This is amazing. Zunol will know of the great Bumblebee's name and tell tales of his specialness. Sure will, you shark biscuit. Now come on. Let's see what kind of wallop your uppercut packs. Are you saying I'm supposed to punch folk to be a champ? What happened to the stinging part? Okay. Would you consider the astronauts who landed on the moon to be alien invaders? Maybe? Okay. So the only thing we're missing is here, but I don't know where, how. Unless... Hold on, Hello. Why are all of you here? What kind of scam are you two trying to pull? I am the only legendary adventurer here. Me, stop slandering my good name. That is Asura. The unfathomable Rododondo, is the one who deserves to be called legendary. You are slandering me. No way, I'm the only real legendary adventurer here. You two must be lying. I would never lie about this. Well, there must be some way to resolve this peacefully and ensure that only I remain famous. Never. The glorioso Rododondo honor must be avenged. Prepare to face my inflated justice. Let the mayhem begin. Why do there have to be more Fernie level liars around? I swear, these dweebs are gonna make me lose my mind. Okay. Oh, okay. That didn't register as stairs to me when I was here before. I was like, can I do something with that now? It's got to be something like way up here, right? Oh, I was like, skip? Oh, I hear... Wow, you were right here. Isn't it ironic how this is the only place you really shouldn't play the floor is lava? Okay. There's still more here. There's not a heart. But what is... How do I get this? Oh, here we go. there's a dude way over there. Hello. Grino. Rude little troublemakers. Where do they get off? Making all this ruckus about Dragon's treasure. Do you need help, miss? You seem a little... What is it now? Can't you jerks tell I'm in a bad mood? I don't have the energy to be nice, so leave me be. So hardworking you are. Selfless? My mom used to work really hard too, and I was always grateful about that, so I bet your loved ones are grateful too. Finally, a bit of gratitude. Honestly, what took you so long to say thank you like I wanted? Ugh. Crumbles happily. Oh, hey, it's that color. I wonder, has this been accessible the whole time? I wonder, I don't know. I'll put you down, just loads of red. Shuffle. Shuffle. More red. Maybe some orange. And purple, because why not? I should be allowed to get irritated when life is difficult. Strangers getting on my case about it only makes me grumpier. I feel that. That does it. If you lot won't leave me some space, I'll just have to make my own. There, maybe now I won't have to put up with those toddlers and their rainbow nonsense while I take my break. I feel the same way. I want to get along with everyone I meet too. A new face is just a new friend waiting to happen, right? Are you being sarcastic? No? Good, because I actually do like people, just not when I'm grumpy. This one is extremely relatable as a very grumpy person. Give me my space to be grumpy in peace. I'll deal with you later. Thinking that might do it. Yep. You're right. Being in a bad mood doesn't mean I have to be a bad person. I can be friendly and grumpy. Friendly and grumpy, especially grumpy. Yeah. God, Grino. Grino and the little skull dude. Those are just me. Okay, so let me check the island now. Still no hearts. There's one thing missing. There's gotta be on the main island somewhere. Are they in here? Doesn't seem like it. Right. God, which way do I go? Okay. I just wanted to copter up there with the slopes. Okay, I don't think it involves this room. But now we're back outside. And now we're at the boss room. I don't recognize this room whatsoever. Oh. And one of those. Which did, am I able to jump on these? No. Okay, that one I landed square on it. What else is there for me to hit? Like, there's clearly things out there. Oh, I see. Okay. There we go. Oh. Not Mipsy. Hey Mipsy, Giro, what are you... Be quiet, I've almost got him on the ropes. Take that, Giro. One-eyed, two-eyed, or four-eyed. No one beats Mipsy at a staring contest. No one. This is the one I had in mind when we told her to be more confident, but whatever floats the goat's boat, I guess. Oh, man. This room has everything. Okay. What? I'm gonna spam, I guess. Error 404, thought not found. All right. I heard that volcanoes are mountains with gastric reflux. I can get behind that one, honestly. Wait a minute. How? That just put the heart here. How is that? And there's only one of those guys. I'm wondering if it ties into the thoughts, and in which case I have no clue where it would be. Because on the map, there's like there's some little beach ball symbol or something. Okay, let's see. Let's... Left center, you mean like to the left of this? I wonder if there was... There's a boot. I don't... The cursed thought has to be on its own little thing that doesn't count as an island. Like this. This doesn't count as an island. Otherwise, there wouldn't be a heart. I don't know. Let's see. I think this is the southernmost island. So starting from the start there. The draw distance is pretty decent. I don't think I'm moving. Okay. Like there's no clouds. Doesn't matter. It being like the last one. Makes this much more annoying. I think we've been there. Oh. I don't know what's up with this island. I mean, I don't see any... Whatever was here, I'm assuming we got already? I don't think I can climb it. We have that. Like we'd be able to hear it otherwise. Oh, you know what? I was gonna say, I remember we found things on the wall out here. I wonder if now that we have float, if that lets us find anything else. But I feel like I remember this. Not, there's like nothing left, but let's see. Can't go any further than that. Can't go further than that either. Okay. Let me warp to this. Post final boss beating unlock stuff. I'm hoping that's not the case too. What is that? I think I found what we're missing because there's I don't recognize. And it probably has the last friend too. We're gonna go out this way, around the bend. Aha! Where's the dock? There's the dock. Okay. Test of acuity. Colors. Flowers, nice. Okay. I hear the cursed thought. Or how did you find an actual guide? Chamble. My important work interrupted again. What do you plebeians want? To befriend me? Preposterous. I'm far too distinguished to meddle in the trite shenanigans of a toddler and their toy. Out of my sight. Pompous camel. But we need all the help we can get to save the world. Everyone's help matters, especially yours. No one can do what you do after all. Well, I appreciate that you state facts so plainly, and I can indeed contribute a lot. Perhaps I should consider lending my aid. Brown. Pink. I feel like orange is probably a pretty good bet. And maybe this color and yellow. I want to keep you because of the patient ability. Maybe some accent purple and indigo. Just throw colors and turn. Oh, okay. I'm a proud Chamble, not a cruel one. It is it so wrong that I care about achieving my dreams most of all? No orange. Okay. Very colorful camel. Oh my God. No yellow either. Little Pally's, let me handle this. I'm gonna teach him why it's important to think of his little Pallies, not just himself. You got it, big guy. Billy and me will even give you a hand fighting the right words, okay? Tell him his dream matters to us. If you help your little Pallies can help you back. And when you put lots of little Pallies together, big things happen. Like in math. My, quite the compelling argument. What you lack in vocabulary, you make up for with a kind and perceptive soul, my ungulate friend. Patience. More purple. Maybe red? Blue? So it's gonna be 4, 3, 2, 4 maybe for the colors. Or 43224. I'm gonna just end turn. Should my desires not be put on a pedestal above those of others? Perhaps mine and theirs should coexist somehow. All right, Mipsy. You're right, no one succeeds alone, not even I. Let us strike down this Leviathan together. You are so red, but didn't take any red. You also have a bunch of orange. You didn't take any orange. All right, dude. I had to throw all the like blues and purples. It was barely those colors. So we have all the friends here. Now we just need... Oh. Okay, slope. Can I? Yeah, there we go. I don't know if this is the intended strat, but it worked. Why do they call this place Dino Land if it's ruled over by a dragon? Seems a little counterproductive, doesn't it? And that's all of Dino Land complete. But this little, I don't know what that little ball means. Because I would have expected it to have like a, like fill in like the ball for you did it. I don't know. Because there's all of them. Unless extra maybe is counted toward them? I don't know. Would you consider a featherless bird to be bald or naked? Yes. Did you know honey is a food that will never spoil? It's true, look it up. You say you found a spelling mistake somewhere. That's impossible. Actually, there was actually a spelling mistake somewhere. It was like a if or it or something. I don't remember where. Okay. Well. I don't know what is stopping this. But I mean, got all the friends and there's hearts everywhere. This page is full. Hairless cats are called naked cats. That's because they hair. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to think about it. But okay. That should be good to go. We could probably go back and get all the things we're missing out of these areas now, too. Now that we have Fly, and then we met the shark's girlfriend. So we can go talk to him. And then there's still, I think, one question mark unaccounted for out there. But, all right. I need to warp somewhere to get a, I don't know, auto saves. Just like warp here. Okay. Cool. Oh. All right. Well, nice Friday. Metal Hellsinger, Cult of the Lamb, Rainbow Billy. All thematically the same. Very, very clearly. All similar games. So tomorrow, I have a few things that I'm not sure about with tomorrow so far anyway. I don't think we're gonna do Rainbow Billy tomorrow. Probably pick it back up on Monday. But yeah, that's gonna be it. So thank you all for joining me. I do very much appreciate it. I'll see you tomorrow for the end of the week. And yeah. But good stuff. Have a good night, everyone.
Don't leave. Don't leave me! Father!